How does a mechanistic structure impact decision-making and communication within an organization? In a mechanistic structure, decision-making is highly centralized, meaning decisions are made by people at the top levels of the organization. Communication follows formal channels, often involving formal reports and approvals before any action is taken. This leads to a clear hierarchy where authority and responsibilities are well defined. However, this also means that employees have limited autonomy and must adhere strictly to established procedures, which can slow down the decision-making process and reduce flexibility. What are the advantages and disadvantages of mechanistic structures in organizations? Advantages: efficiency. The clear rules and formal processes ensure that tasks are completed in a smooth and orderly manner. Clear roles and responsibilities. Employees know exactly what is expected of them, reducing confusion and overlapping duties. Disadvantages: lack of flexibility. Mechanistic structures are rigid and find it difficult to adapt to changes, making them unsuitable for environments that require innovation or quick responses. Limited autonomy. Employees have less freedom to make decisions or suggest improvements, which can reduce motivation and hinder creativity. How do organic structures promote innovation and flexibility within an organization? Organic structures promote innovation and flexibility by having low formalization and decentralization, which means there are fewer rules and more people involved in decision-making. Employees have broader job descriptions and can take on various roles based on the company's needs. Communication is open and flexible, allowing employees to collaborate and solve problems quickly without waiting for approval from upper management. This environment encourages entrepreneurial behavior and creative thinking, making it easier to experiment with new ideas and adapt to changes in the market. What is a boundaryless organization, and how does it benefit companies like Toyota and Starbucks? A boundaryless organization breaks down traditional barriers within the company and between the company and the outside world, focusing on flexibility and collaboration. For example, Toyota uses a modular organization strategy, keeping core tasks in-house while outsourcing other functions to various suppliers. This allows Toyota to stay lean, efficient, and adaptable. Similarly, Starbucks formed a strategic alliance with Pepsi to combine their strengths, Starbucks' expertise in coffee and Pepsi's distribution capabilities. This partnership allows both companies to reach more customers and quickly bring new products to market, leveraging their respective strengths for mutual benefit. What are some of the key advantages of a learning organization that contribute to its effectiveness and innovation? A learning organization has several advantages that enhance its effectiveness and innovation, including systematic problem solving. Issues are addressed in a structured manner using data and evidence, allowing the company to identify the best solutions based on customer feedback rather than guesswork. Experimentation with new approaches. Learning organizations encourage trying out new ideas and practices, leading to innovations like 3MS Post-it notes through employee-driven projects. Learning from experience, they reflect on past projects to understand what worked and what didn't, helping them avoid repeating mistakes. Learning from others, they study competitors and adopt best practices from various industries to drive improvement. Quick knowledge transfer. New knowledge is shared efficiently across teams, allowing the entire organization to benefit from successful innovations and problem-solving strategies. What are some common causes of organizational change, and why is change important for businesses? Common causes of organizational change include technology. Advancements, such as the rise of the internet, require businesses to adapt by creating online platforms and sales channels. Globalization. Companies face both threats and opportunities in competing with international businesses and expanding their own market reach. Changes in market conditions. Shifts in consumer preferences, like the increasing demand for electric vehicles, compel companies to alter their production strategies. Growth. Successful businesses often need to hire more staff or open new locations, requiring new management processes. Poor performance. Declining sales may necessitate changes in product offerings or marketing strategies to regain competitiveness. Change is vital because it helps organizations adapt to new trends and challenges, ensuring they remain competitive and can meet customer needs effectively. Without change, a company risks falling behind in the market. What are some common reactions employees may have to organizational changes, and how can managers address these reactions? Employees can react to organizational changes in various ways, including active resistance. Employees may openly complain or refuse to comply with new procedures, actively trying to hinder the change. Management strategy: engage in open dialogue to understand their concerns and provide clear reasons for the change. Passive resistance: employees feel uncomfortable with the change but do not express their dissatisfaction openly. They might withdraw or consider leaving the company. Management strategy: offer support, training, and resources to help them adapt and encourage feedback to identify issues. Compliance: some employees will go along with the change but lack enthusiasm, doing the minimum required. Management strategy: communicate the benefits of the change and involve these employees in discussions to boost their motivation. Enthusiastic support: employees embrace the change and actively promote it among their peers. Management strategy: recognize and reward these employees for their support to encourage a positive change culture. Understanding these reactions enables managers to tailor their approach, fostering a smoother transition during organizational changes. What are some reasons employees resist change in the workplace, and how can understanding these reasons help managers facilitate smoother transitions? Employees may resist change for several reasons. Disrupted habits: changes often disrupt established routines, making employees uncomfortable as they must learn new methods. Management insight: managers should acknowledge these feelings and provide comprehensive training to ease the transition. Personality differences: some individuals are naturally more adaptable, while others may feel anxious about new challenges. Management insight: tailoring support based on individual personalities can help alleviate anxiety and build confidence in adapting to changes. Feelings of uncertainty: change often brings unpredictability, leading to stress and anxiety about job security and future roles. Management insight: clear communication about the changes and their implications can help reduce uncertainty and foster a sense of control. Fear of failure: employees may fear they will not perform as well after the change, especially if they are experts in their current roles. Management insight: providing reassurance and ongoing support can help mitigate these fears and encourage employees to embrace the change. Perceived loss of power: changes that decentralize decision-making can make some employees feel their authority is threatened. Management insight: managers can clarify how the changes will empower teams and involve employees in the decision-making process to alleviate fears of losing influence. By understanding these reasons, managers can proactively address concerns, ultimately leading to a smoother transition and a more positive reception of organizational changes. What are the key actions involved in the unfreezing stage of organizational change, and why are they important? The unfreezing stage involves several key actions. Communicating a plan for change: leaders must articulate why change is necessary and what it will involve to prepare employees mentally for the shift. Developing a sense of urgency: highlighting the risks of not changing can motivate employees to accept the need for transformation. Building a coalition: forming a group of influential supporters can help drive change efforts and promote buy-in among employees. Providing support: ensuring employees have the necessary resources and training to adapt to the change is critical for reducing resistance. Allowing employee participation: involving employees in the change process fosters a sense of ownership and can lead to more innovative solutions. These actions are vital as they lay the foundation for a successful transition, reducing resistance and ensuring that employees are prepared for the upcoming changes. How can organizations ensure that changes become permanent and part of everyday practices after the implementation stage? To make changes permanent, organizations can publicize success: sharing success stories and positive outcomes from the change reinforces its value to employees. Reward change adoption: incentives for employees who embrace and promote the change can encourage others to follow suit. Embrace continuous change: organizations should foster a culture of ongoing improvement and adaptability, encouraging employees to view change as a positive and necessary part of the business. By focusing on these strategies, organizations can help ensure that changes are not just temporary adjustments but become ingrained in the company culture. Why is it important to listen to naysayers during the change management process, and how can their feedback improve the proposed changes? Listening to naysayers is important because they often raise valid concerns that may not have been considered by decision-makers. Their feedback can highlight potential issues with the proposed changes, allowing organizations to address these concerns proactively. By involving naysayers in discussions, management can demonstrate that they value diverse perspectives, which can help reduce resistance and foster a more inclusive environment. This process not only refines the change plan but also enhances employee buy-in, leading to a smoother implementation. Imagine you are a manager at a mid-sized manufacturing company undergoing a significant organizational change to adopt a more organic structure. You have noticed mixed reactions among your team members. Some embrace the change enthusiastically, while others show signs of resistance. Considering these dynamics, how would you approach the situation to facilitate a smoother transition and ensure the new structure is effective? Provide specific strategies you would implement to address both positive and negative reactions. To effectively manage the transition to an organic structure while addressing the varied reactions among team members, I would implement the following strategies. 1. Communicate the vision clearly. I would hold a team meeting to explain the benefits of adopting an organic structure, emphasizing how it will lead to greater innovation, flexibility, and improved collaboration. This helps to create a shared vision that resonates with employees. 2. Engage employees in the change process. To address resistance, I would involve employees in discussions about the new structure, allowing them to express concerns and provide input on how to implement the changes. This inclusive approach can reduce feelings of uncertainty and empower employees to take ownership of the transition. 3. Provide training and support. Recognizing that some employees may feel uncomfortable with the shift in roles and responsibilities, I would organize training sessions to develop skills needed in a more flexible work environment. Ongoing support would also be provided through mentoring or coaching to help employees adapt. 4. Recognize and reward enthusiastic support. I would identify and publicly acknowledge employees who actively support and promote the new structure. This could include creating a reward system for those who demonstrate adaptability and leadership during the transition, fostering a culture that values proactive change. 5. Address concerns of resistors. For those exhibiting passive resistance, I would hold one-on-one meetings to understand their specific concerns and fears. By providing reassurance, addressing issues directly, and showing that their input is valued, I can help ease their apprehensions. 6. Create opportunities for collaboration. I would encourage team-building activities and cross-functional projects that facilitate interaction among employees. This approach can help build relationships and demonstrate the benefits of collaboration inherent in an organic structure. 7. Monitor and adapt. Finally, I would establish feedback mechanisms to monitor the progress of the transition. Regular check-ins would allow me to assess how well the new structure is being received and make adjustments as needed to address any lingering concerns or issues. By combining clear communication, engagement, training, recognition, and ongoing support, I can effectively facilitate the transition to an organic structure while addressing the diverse reactions of my team members.